Well, hello Cancer. It's been a while. Welcome back to A Shared Pathway. I have been away. I had a bit of loss in my life, and then I got a shitty job, and then I got rid of the shitty job, and I realised that I wanted to do reading, so here we are. So let's do a reading for June. Now I've done a collective reading. If you're interested, go and have a look. That would be great. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you for June 2026. All right, what supplement does Cancer need for their good health for June 2026? Ooh, okay. That one's on the top. Raw coconut oil. Okay. That's you can use that for oil pulling. It's antimicrobial, antiviral. Interesting. The other one just underneath that is sleep. So maybe you need a bit of sleep. And then yoga. So maybe you got, maybe you need to relax a little bit, Cancer. Maybe you're busy working on all these other things for other people or something. Need a little bit of downtime. Yeah. Another good thing is raw coconut oil. When you wax your legs, if you get folliculitis, you put some raw coconut oil, rub them over with that. As soon as you've done it, it stops any infection or anything like that. It's very good. Anyway, let's see what Cancer needs to know for their peace of mind. What does Cancer need to know for their peace of mind for June 2026, please? Spirit and angels. Whoa, okay. Twice. Tap a nap. That's take a nap. Tap a nap. You need to sleep. You need to rest. Okay, so you've been doing it a bit much. Okay, health and wellbeing cards. Oh, by the way, these cards, I've actually created some really beautiful decks. And when I'm, financial enough, I'm going to get them printed. I've done these three and another one. I'll get them printed. And it'll be a much more beautiful reading because they're stunning, these cards that I've created. Anyway, all right, let's see. Health and wellbeing. What does Cancer need to know for their health and wellbeing? Ooh, what do we got? Oh, we got two here. Oh, dance. Okay, gotta let your hair down a little bit, shake your thing. Ooh, do some stretching mentally and physically. That does help you sleep, believe it or not. So that's a bit of yoga there too, that helps you sleep a lot. And you can also do nighttime yoga. You do just before bed and it helps you sleep. It's very good. All right, new deck. Yay. Feminine wisdom. Let's see. What does Cancer need to know for June 2026? Oh, okay. We've got a couple of jumpers there, but love. Life purpose. Your life's purpose. Well, that's kind of cute, isn't it? Sorry, let me jump down here and see what this one is. Progress, development, advanced condition. Right. So a bit of progress. So maybe if you put a bit of progress into your health, you get to rest a bit. Grounding here and now is on the bottom of the deck. I can't show you that one because she's not wearing a bikini. See, there we go. Grounding. I'm going to have to get some bikini tape for my cards. All right. Intuitive Whispers. Bam. Another new deck. Okay. What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026, please? What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026, please? What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026? What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026, please? Spirit and angels, what would you like them to know? What would you like them to know? I always think they're just trying to get the right card. It's not. That one's stuck. Okay. Surprise. Slow down. Yes, slow down. So it's saying sleep. Go dance. Dance sometimes, that's just to lighten up a little bit. And interesting, bottom of the deck, one next step. So maybe slowing down will help you take the next step. Interesting. Okay, another new deck, Inner Child by Amanda Lynn Ashland. All right. Oh, gosh. Okay. Ooh, a time to remember. Look back on your childhood. Look back on your childhood. So, what does that mean? Look back on your childhood. Does that mean, was there something that you used to do that you want to do again? Are you feeling a bit overwhelmed? And maybe it was to dance, you know, or do exercise. And see, bottom of the deck, interesting. Go on an adventure. Today is the day to try something daring. So, what's going on with you, Cancer? Are you a little bit overwhelmed? Next card after that, today is the day of time to begin the journey. So, I think you've had a little bit too much going on. You might be a bit exhausted by the sound of it. And sometimes it's just mental exhaustion, because mental exhaustion, it stops us from sleeping as well, remember? So, and I think there needs to be a little bit of self-love, because you've been doing too much for others, I think, or just overworking in general. All right, angels and spirit, what is it that Cancer needs to know for their health and, for June 2026? Well, it is your health and well-being, really, isn't it? What is it? Oh, here we go, strength. All right, so, bit of strength, so, yeah, you'll get through it. I mean, you know, you just need to rest a little bit, but you'll get through it. And sometimes it's just exhaustion does take a lot out of you and requires a bit of strength. And see, in the bottom of the deck, we've got believe. All right, so whatever it is, you're going to get through it. Okay, so just believe in yourself. Right, now, interesting. Next card after that is freedom. All right, let's have a look at the daily guidance from your angels. What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026? What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026, please, Spirit and angels? What would you like them to know? Ooh, we got a few here. Ooh, interesting. Assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently with love, as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. Yeah, so you need a bit of strength. You've got to stand up for yourself. Whoever's putting a lot of pressure on you, sounds like a work thing, you've got to stand up for yourself. All right, and the other cards, we've got Law of Attraction. So, we don't chase, we attract. So what is it that you want? Okay, Law of Attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace and harmony. At your request, we'll gladly attune your energies to a higher frequency. And then you've got daydream. So you're daydreaming about something else. You don't want to be where you are. Life purpose. So what is your life purpose? Like, what's that? What does that look like for you? And this is the time to remember, look back on your childhood. So what is it you want to do? What used to light your fire? What was the thing that you really wanted to do as a child? And this slow down card, this is about stop and have a think about it. So life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So, yep, life purpose. And then be honest with yourself. Oh, now that's a hard one. That's up there with the strength card as well, too. Look into your heart, and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So, yeah, what is it that you want? You know, law of attraction again, but what is it that you want? And you've got to be assertive, right? And you've also got the believe card, so believe in yourself. Right, let's have a quick look at spellcasting. Spellcasting Oracle. What is it that Cancer needs to know for June 2026, please, Spirit? and Angels. What is it that Cancer needs to know for June 2026? Please, Spirit and Angels. What is it that Cancer needs to know for June? Please, Spirit and Angels. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there are a few there. Gosh. Okay, what have we got? Oh, got quite a collection. All right, beauty. Yep. Love, life purpose, look after yourself. So beauty is, see, she's grooming herself there. That's, again, sleep, yoga, dance, take care of yourself, raw coconut oil, I was talking about waxing your legs, all those things. Do some stretching, mentally and physically, look after yourself. Now, what you're worried about, don't worry, you have good luck on your side. It is coming. Now, oddly enough, we've had this chat about assertiveness, and up comes the boundaries card. So you have to be strong and put some boundaries in place, all right? And interestingly enough, talking about all this stuff, grounding, life purpose, go on an adventure, yoga, dance, healing is the next card. So you are healing. You'll get through it, all right? You're going to get through it. You're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. But it's the self-care is what you need. All right, let's have a look at the Archangel Oracle cards. What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026, please? What would you like Cancer to know? Ooh, oh, hello from heaven. Oops. One of them always makes me dive down there. Hello from heaven, Archangel Azrael. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. So you might have a passed over relative or friend around you that's helping to guide you. They're with you. You're not on your own. You're not alone, okay? Interesting bottom of the deck, which is where you're at, a life review. So it is time for a life review. Obviously, things are a bit much for you. And, you've got this law of attraction card, life purpose card. Go on an adventure. Remember what lit your fire as a child, okay? And just believe that things can change, because they will. You've got good luck card and healing. Everything's there. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, creative writing. So that's very interesting in case. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Yeah, so write down the things that work for you or that aren't working for you. Things you used to love. Maybe you used to love to write. Maybe that was your thing. All right, let's have a look at the Daily Tarot. What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026, please? Angels, what would you like? And Spirit, what would you like Cancer to know? What would you like Cancer to... Oops, that one's just dropped a couple down here. Okay. Let's see. 5 of Wands. I can harness positive emotion to create a deeper good. Yep, that's your life purpose. Okay. 5 of Wands. So you're training. You're not necessarily competing. You're training. You're training to move forward in life, to get to where you want to go. So this is the law of attraction, remember? You're putting things in action, okay? But slow down, one next step. Don't do it all at once, one next step. That's where you're at. Okay, and the Knight of Swords, which is strange because that's kind of a quick moving knight. I speak my truth, but always respect the truths of others. Yeah, okay. So this is where in whatever situation you are in at work, you are asserting yourself. You can respect what they have to tell you, but you need to assert yourself and let them know that they're overwhelming you and it's too much, whatever's going on, okay? Curious to know what's on the bottom of the deck. 2 of Wands. I trust my path and I have what I need to reach my destination. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, and see after that is 4 of Pentacles. I feel secure, I have enough. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Now, these are the Spirit Warrior cards, and they're quite interesting. They have some really interesting imagery on the front of them, all different ones. And they're a little left to centre. But strangely enough, when you do the read, they kind of link. When I first start saying what it is, you're like, how does this link to my reading? But then when the card keeps going, it actually connects to the reading. So let's see what they would like you to know. Spirit Warrior and Spirit Angels, what would you like? What would you like Cancer to know for June 2026, please? Ooh, one. I'm going to take that one down there. On. Okay. Now, because this one was the first one out, listen to the wisdom of the universe. Om or Om, which is, sometimes we say it at the end of yoga. The sacred mantra Om is the primordial sound, the beginning of all creation. If you've been to a yoga class, you've likely channeled Om. But have you ever wondered exactly how or why? For how, try sounding it as Om, with this emphasis A as in or, U as in oo, and M as in So Om, Om. Anyway, that sounds weird, doesn't it? Om. Finishing your M is the tricky part, as it is from here that you transition into the infinite stillness and can tune into the wisdom of the universe. The sound of the mantra Om vibrates at the frequency 432 Hertz, the universal frequency which is thought to contain healing and spiritual properties. This is deeply relaxing, slowing down the nervous system and quietening the mind, and that's the why. Okay, so slowing you down, you've got the slow down card, you got the yoga card, right? And slowing down your nervous system, so stretching mentally and physically, the love, life purpose, you know, love, life purpose, and you've got the healing card, right? So this is how it connects, and life purpose as well, right? So this is how it connects for you to help you to just slow down that little bit, to work out the direction you're going in, stand up for yourself, strong boundaries, okay, and, you know, attract what you want. Don't chase, attract, all right, because you've got good luck coming in, all right? So it's all coming in for you, but you need to relax. You need to have a little bit of downtime first, put in the time for you, because you've even got grounding, even if you walk outside, weather dependent, of course, and just take your shoes off for, like, you know, put them on the earth or put them on some stones or, you know, in the sand at the beach, whatever. Weather dependent, of course. Don't stick them in the snow. That'll be a little bit cold. But, yeah, it's all grounding. So, and you've got boundaries as well. Stand up for yourself. And, you know, you just have to be firm and just let them know that they're pushing you too far or too hard, okay? But either way, everything's going to turn out really well for you, all right? Because you've got good luck there, all right? If you're honest with yourself, you know, about what you need, and then you go in and be assertive and say, listen, I need things to change here, or I need help, or I need support, or, you know, I can't work these hours anymore, or, you know, or even if it means you got to resign to get another job, to go back and find, you know, or resign and go and do what it is that you wanted to do, what you used to love to do as a child. Maybe that's it, okay? But you need to relax, okay? That's the overall message of the Om card. Anyway, nice drawing on the front too. All right, well, what a very interesting reading, Cancer. I do hope you look after yourself and things work out well for you. I'd be curious to know what the issue is in your life. Even what that, you know what I'd love to know in the comments? I'd love to know what it was in your childhood that you loved doing. You know, because I used to love doing art and drawing. And as a teenager, I used to love writing, but drawing, yeah, I'm not very good at that, but I enjoyed it anyway. Okay, well, what an interesting reading. You do have good luck. Stand up for yourself, okay? Do the life review. I love you guys. I've missed you so much. Give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.